teacher told us there was a new kid in class. I had no idea who it was or what he looked like until I saw him faceplant randomly in class.
And he did some crazy celebration after he scored a touchdown. I was like, man, this kid's cool.
In elementary school, I would be like, oh, Tyner, oh my gosh, that girl's so cute. And he's like, Mom, she's dumb.
It was all a part of God's plan for Tyner to switch from public school to Dallas Christian.
So he was super excited when he met Haylee because he's like, Mom, this girl is pretty and smart.
One of the things I'd never forget is when Tyner finally talked to Haylee after a year and a half. I can't remember what it was.
The more we started hanging out, we started prank texting girls in our school. We decided to scroll through my sister's phone to find some context, and we found one name Tyner will never forget. Her name, Haylee Hollett. Haylee Hollett was the class super smart kid, always liked the grades. I don't know why she loved school. Everyone else hated it in middle school, but she loved it.
So Haylee was on varsity cheer as a 9th grader, which was unheard of. She jumped out, she jumped up and did this standing back or whatever. And I looked over at Tyner and go, I think your girlfriend jumps higher than you do. I will say that I am really happy that they got together and they finally talked. And they are so much the same person, it's almost creepy. But the cool thing is that these families that really care about it.
It's going to be really hard letting my baby leave the nest, but I wouldn't have picked a better person for him than Haylee.
My dearest Haylee, the other day I came across the scrapbook you made me for our 3rd year anniversary. Can you believe that was all the way back in 2018? It's been an incredible journey since then. In the scrapbook, I found a letter you wrote to me, a heartfelt note about your feelings as graduation approached. You were uncertain about the future, yet one thing was clear. Having me by your side was all that mattered to you.
Dear Tyner, I can't believe today is our wedding day. I'm so excited to see you at the first look, meet you at the end of the aisle, and dance the night away with you as husband and wife. As I stand here before you today at the threshold of forever, I can't help but look back on life and how our story began. I remember the first day I saw you. You were the latest shadow at Dallas Christian, and everyone seemed immediately drawn to you. But all I can remember was your infectious smile and the way you lit up every room you walked into. Don't make me cry.
That sentiment has been the cornerstone of our relationship over the past 8.5 years. Through the highs and the lows, I've always had you. Whenever you get stressed, I always tell you that everything is going to be okay. And then you always say, how do you know? Anxiously. And I say that not because I know what's going to happen next, or even if whatever happens is going to be in our favor, but the one thing I do know is that you are going to be by my side through it all.
All right, turn around. After you became a student at DC, I thought you were cute and I wanted to get to know you better, but I figured you didn't feel the same. However, in 8th grade, I accidentally got your number, lighting the spark of our future together. At this point, you still didn't talk to me in person, but that didn't matter. We texted without fail every day after school for hours on end, and I was absolutely smitten. Once I had finally worked up the courage to talk to you during school, I was determined to have a real conversation.
When I say I'm protective of my friends and I have high standards for the ones I care about, and that you have exceeded those standards, I mean it with my whole heart.
Haylee, you've started out life as my sweet baby girl and have grown into a beautiful woman and my best friend.
And right then and there, the biggest smile appeared on your face as you blushed and laughed for a moment. My heart raced with excitement because I knew that I had won. From then on, we talked more and more, went on a few dates, and finally started officially dating on August 15th, 2015.
because you are my light, you are my world, you are my soulmate. There is nothing in the world that fills me with more happiness than when I can make you smile, because your smile can light up any room it's in. Your smile is contagious, Haylee. I promise to always be there for you, to support you in your dreams, to comfort you in your fears, and to celebrate with you in your triumphs. I promise to always listen to you, and when I say listen, I truly mean listen to you. Not just your words, but your thoughts and feelings behind those words.
I start my vows with this story to highlight the time before we were us, to show you my point of view in the prequel to our relationship. From the day I first saw you, all I ever wanted to do was to get to know you better, and I can't believe I spent the first 14 and a half years of my life without you. You are my knight in shining armor, the prince I've been searching for since I was very young. You are my shelter in the storm, my light in the darkness, my sunshine on a cloudy day. You are my protector, my comforter, my love, my world, and my best friend.
The line between real life and dreams. The line between real life and dreams.
I promise to always be someone you can rely on. I promise I will always be there to catch you when you stumble, both literally and figuratively. I promise through this journey of life, I will not only be there with you, but to constantly growing with you, to cherish every moment that we spend together. I promise to always appreciate the incredible, successful woman you truly are. I can't be more excited than I am right now to begin this adventure with you. Every moment with you is a blessing from God, and I promise to you that I'll never take it for granted. I love you so much, and I always will. I am so glad to say you are mine and I am yours. With all my love.
The line between real life and dreams. The line between real life and dreams.
Today, as we take our first steps through the doorway to forever, my vows to you become everlasting promises. I vow to love you wholeheartedly and unconditionally. I vow to always put God first in our lives and bring us back to Him when we get lost in the fog of life. I vow to be your strength when you are weak, to defend you fiercely in the face of danger, and to be your shelter in the storm. I vow to see the world with you and continue learning and growing with you, and to always be your best friend. I love you, Tyner. I always have loved you, and I always will.
And I just want to celebrate you. I just want to celebrate you.
Today, I am honored to be standing here on this special day, sharing stories of you and Tyner on the eve of a new chapter in life. I have watched your love grow, beginning with your first dance in the 8th grade, which was a pretty amazing event to witness, since Tyner was so shy and would barely talk to you before and even after that day.
Tyner treats my sister like she deserves to be treated. He shows her so much love. He fits in with my family just as if he were a part of it. Now raise your glasses to the two biggest nerds I know, Haylee and Tyner.
I just want to celebrate you. I just want to celebrate. I just want to celebrate you.
At the beginning of 9th grade, they became officially official, and I knew Tyner was serious when he and Jimmy showed up in Waco, a 2-hour drive to watch Haylee perform for just a few minutes at a cheer competition. And Christy thought that was so sweet, and I knew it meant I would be driving to JV basketball games all over town.
Haylee, thank you for loving my brother the way that you do.
You'll both complement each other and are so exuberant when together. And to see Tyner happy makes me so happy.
I just want to celebrate you.